So the Dragon's Fang is a spear. It first came out, I believe, the Chinese New Year event in 2018. Now, it is a massive weapon, so I'm not really going to be able to fit it in when I usually just spin around. But look at the perks in it, because I've made this primarily for my Paleo Luna. So we have, obviously, fire. It's locked into fire, but we have 2 attack speeds on there with a durability, just so it's lasts longer, because we've got that extra swing speed on there. Damage to slowed and snared targets, and it also snares them 30% for 6 seconds. So it doesn't exactly have a high crit chance, doesn't really do a lot of damage, but it's that attack speed when you partner it with Paleo Luna, which I think will do very, very well, because I'm taking power level 20 versions of this and just absolutely annihilating power level 100 plus enemies. So I think a power level 130 will do even better. So what exactly is it? It's a heavy spear, deals high fire damage and moderate knockback, and a slow attack speed. Although we have put double attack speed on to get to 0.47. Its heavy attack is called Whirlwind Attack. That spins around several times, damaging and knock back nearby foes. Fire damage is effective against nature enemies, but weak against water enemies. So, I already really like it at the 0.75 swing speed at power level 20 with like a common perk as fire. And it's really strong against these nature enemies, but if we get it to 130 with this Paleo Luna build, I think we'll be absolutely annihilating them. But I just want to show you my Paleo Luna build. So with my Paleo Luna build, she has Saurian Claws Plus, which adds 16.5% of your current health into melee weapon damage. We use Blast from the Past there, which takes away all our shields but doubles our health. We have Saurian Focus and Saurian Hide, just so Blast from the Past works. You need 2 dinosaur heroes. Saurian Hide gives us extra armor, which is very, very good. So does Bomb Suit, so we're getting 55 armor. And Saurian Focus is just to regenerate our energy, really. We then have Corrosive Strikes, just so if we crit, you know, we're going to do a bit of extra corrosive stuff. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to very quickly, because I didn't really change this build. Where is Assassination? There we go. Because we've got a fast swing speed, we're getting more damage, really, off there, because we're not going to be critting as much with a Deadly Blade Crash in there. And then we've got Survivalist, just to keep our health constantly going higher and higher and higher with every elimination. I think this could be very, very good, so we're going to get this into a higher Twine mission, just see how good it is. So we're in our Twine mission, and if you're using Paleo Luna, you always want to be getting that health boost, because that health boost just gives you additional damage. Oh, there's enemies up there. So I'm about to get that blue glow, but there's enemies up here. Oh, we'll test it on the blaster. Come on. Get the 130 out. Look at that. Oh, it's good. This is good. I'm liking it already. I think Paleo Luna has the ability to turn any melee weapon really good. But that swing speed's actually really nice as well. Did not expect it to be that fast. Just gonna step aside. Let's look at that. That is pretty fast. Definitely a good thing for Paleo Luna. Not sure if I'll be tricking myself here by using Paleo Luna. Let's look at the heavy attack. Does a lot. Let's try the 82 version. Like, the 82 version is still doing a mass amount of damage. Like, I even use power level 20s in these zones when I get them. But it's just, this weapon is a very good weapon for Paleo Luna. I wouldn't really say put pure attack speed on any other like melee weapon if you like Paleo Luna, because you can get the crit off a lot more. But this is very good, just a double attack speed on it. It's just because it's an older weapon, you can't really put 1 crit rating, 2 crit damages like you can with quite a lot of the newer weapons, which is why I mostly went for the double attack speed on this, because I didn't really want to have a single crit damage and have a 20% crit chance, or a single crit rating and have a low crit damage. But this is working very well so far. I'm so happy I've leveled this up. I need to find that health boost though. Let's actually just try this encampment then. Come on. Oh, a smasher. That is exactly what we want. Come on. Just get some eliminations here to get our assassination up. Look at that. We just melt through these guys, but smasher is who we want. Look at the damage we're getting on that smasher there. That's probably one of the fastest smasher eliminations I've got. I think the Sir Lancelot did beat it, but oh, that's definitely one of the fastest there. I do really like this. Really, really like it. It works so well with Paleo Luna. Come on. 2 more enemies, 2 more encampments. Come on, there's 1. There's 2. Why was it the 2 pictures? That's so weird. Maybe they step back a bit to get the range damage. That was really good. So our current health is 700,000. Let's just get some health back so we get to 720. Come on. Oh, I actually really like this. I I regretted it when I actually perked it up, but this definitely works so well with Paleo Luna and Blast from the Past. Right, so on 720,000, get the health boost, we go to 910,000, which is very nice. It says there's 3 of us, but there's actually 4 of us in the mission, and the health boost is staying on the map. I'm not sure why. I reckon you can get it twice. No. Right, let's go and build some defenses and just defend. Hopefully we get nature enemies, though. I just want to try this heavy attack again. Let's try and get a load of enemies in a little area. Try and heavy attack them all. Oh, that is good. Really enjoy this. The durability on there as well, I think, is a must, just because you'll be swinging so fast. You'll be burning through the durability so quickly. Let's just see how much we've lost already. Where is it? 130. We've lost over 30 durability already. Good job we got that plus durability on there, though. So we're going to last even longer. You can also have life leech or armor just to increase your survivability, but if you've got survivalist and the armor heroes I've got on, you're going to stay alive the vast majority of the time anyway. So we've just started that mission. I'm not sure if everyone is even here. There's only 2 of us here. Oh well, we should be able to do well. So what is it going to be? Physical enemies, I believe. Oh, fire. Oh well, even fire will still be melting through everything. Now I'm not sure if Paleo Luna adds fire damage or just adds raw damage to things. So if we actually got water enemies, we could try and see the difference in damage numbers. Oh no, it is just physical enemies. Are they 2 spawns or are they just separate enemies there? Very, very good. Just the swing speed is so fantastic. You just definitely want that swing speed. You melt through these dudes like mad. And look at our health as well, because we have Paleo Luna on. This is my current favourite ninja build. I do like Intergalactic Ken for survivability, because you literally take no health damage whatsoever if you're playing him properly. But Paleo Luna is definitely on top, just because you can turn weapons that are people kind of look over now because they're that old, which you can make them so good. I'm not even sure how good this weapon is if I did a proper crit build on it, you know. The swing speed is like this though. It's like that, just so much slower. So I think the double swing speed on this was really good. Look at that, we just melt through them. Get that assassination for the additional damage as well. You don't need that corrosive strikes at all. Only a 20% crit chance as well, and that's not going to do much difference in terms of damage. I wonder if I hit like a tree or something, does Paleo still do... No, she doesn't. I was going to say, does she still convert health into damage on structures, but she doesn't. So we have our fellow blaster. Let's heavy attack. We actually eliminate the blaster in a single heavy attack. That is crazy. It's definitely an underrated weapon. I think a weapon is only as good as your best hero build or best weapon build, if you know what I mean. So if you can make that weapon do a ton of damage, it's a good weapon. This is definitely a good weapon, but it's definitely underrated. I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody use this weapon. But definitely I'm going to keep this and use it in my Nature Storm missions when I'm using Paleo Luna, and there's a smoke screen modifier because they are so annoying. They're a massive nuisance, smoke screens. Heavy attack this boy again. Yeah, we're getting that such consistent damage there. I actually really like this. The damage numbers aren't super high. 62,000 there. But, 80,000, 40,000. I don't know, it seems really inconsistent. Nothing with that guy. Heavy attack. Multiple people. You can. Oh, it says explode. It's no, we don't want that. But it's just... You don't need high damage numbers, really. Like, just look. We're eliminating these 160. Nothing. 39, like you don't need those high damage numbers if you're still one-hitting these dudes. You got the fast attack speed on this weapon. I do think, I think I've said this already, but if you have Paleo Luna and you can have Blast from the Past on, definitely give this weapon a shot. Or try and give some of the older melee weapons a shot and shove just pure attack speed on it. Because I think that could be a very good build. As long as you have Paleo Luna though. Just because she converts your health into damage, which is such a good thing to do. Let's just quickly get these guys, heavy attack through them all. Oh, the shielders. Or riot huskies, whatever you call them. I think they patched it. Like the atomic light expander actually pierced through riot huskies, but I think they patched it because last time I tried it, it didn't work, which is kind of annoying. Come on. Oh, 133,000 crit there. Again, though, we've not actually got a crit build on, so it doesn't matter too much. Just swing like mad, one-hitting pretty much everything. We've only had one smasher this mission. It was a nature smasher, and we absolutely melted through that guy. That was like the only smasher we've got, which is kind of upsetting. I really like testing weapons against the smashers. Now, just watch this. I know we've been using 130, but let's just switch to the 82 version. Look at there's barely any difference. You could be taking these 82s. I think that's actually doing more damage, you know? We're getting consistent 130,000s, 160,000s. What does this do? 170 now. Okay, it was doing like 30k before. I hear a smasher. Here he is. Smokescreen as well. Look at his health. Look how quickly we're getting through this guy. Look at that. That is insanely fast. I think that's like the fastest mini-boss I've ever got through using melee weapons. That is crazy. Wow. Okay, wow. It's just made this weapon even better in my opinion. Like with any weapon though, you could just shove a pure attack speed build on it and use Paleo Luna. I don't really want all my builds being the same. But still, this weapon is really, really good. Right, I think this is the last 2 minutes of this defense. Try and get this. Oh, bit of deja vu there. I don't know why. I feel like I've seen that flinger in that exact spot before, but ages ago. That was so strange. Come on, just look. You just melt through everything. You really do. Let's try the 82 on the blaster. Look at that. There's actually barely any damage difference. It's just because of Paleo Luna's health. Let's see the damage difference. We've got 19,000 compared to 35,000. Okay. So it does almost double damage the Bright Core version, but you know, it does not matter in the slightest when you've got Paleo Luna. Now the only reason you could say, why am I not using a power level 20? Because you have to get to level 25, that's like halfway between power level 58 and power level 82, just to get that double attack speed. And I'm mostly like reviewing power level 130 weapons anyway, so that's why I'm not doing it at power level 20. But we've done it on stream before, where we've used power level 20 weapons in these zones, and honestly, you barely notice the difference. The only time you really notice the difference is when it comes to a smasher. Blasters still get hit in like 1, 2, 3 hits, but you barely notice that difference. Look, 2 hits on this, 3 hits on this, so yeah, power level 20 is like, you know, 4 or 5 hits. It's still really fast though, not noticeable. These guys get 1 hit by the power level 20s, and look at our health with our hero build, with our survivalist and armor. We're constantly staying high, which is so good. And I'm getting some oxy. Oh, there we go. I just really, really enjoy this weapon now. I was actually, like I said at the start, I didn't have high hopes for it, but really enjoy it with this. So it's 100% in my Nature Storm missions now. Interesting to see the combat score at the end of this. Be very interesting. I have a feeling I've got highest, but I'd be so surprised if I'm using a weapon that's as old as this and as underrated as this. Oh yeah, highest combat by a mile. I didn't even realise there were 2 survivalist Jonesies with me, but highest combat by a mile. So summarising the Dragon's Fang, that was really incredible. That was so much better than I actually expected it to be, especially with that Paleo Luna build as well. So I'm gonna keep this. But wow, that did so much damage. The attack speed was great. The damage we were doing was great. We were 2-hitting blasters without the crit as well. I just think that's absolutely insane. I'm not spinning it around here because it'll just cut bits off, but it looks really cool as well. The only thing is the kind of swing, because it's an older spear. They don't have the poke that all the newer spears have. The heavy attack was very good as well. It just, again, it hits those blasters out of the way. It does so much damage. And that smasher as well, we absolutely destroyed that smasher near the start. I'm so happy. I'm really going to be using these in my Nature Storms. It's the most underrated spear in the game by a mile. Underrated melee weapon, probably. But yeah, I am going to leave this here. Do let me know what you guys thought of this. And as always, thank you for watching.